Hi, this is Jarrod Hunt with Propworx.com, and I'm here to show you an exclusive sneak peek at our Caprica auctions starting in January 2011. Now, we just got everything back from Vancouver, brought it down here to LA, and I pulled out a couple key pieces that I would like to show you guys, kind of give you a sneak peek of what's going to be coming up in January. So first we're going to start out with props, and we'll move on to some costumes, and I'll give you an overall look of what the auctions are going to be like. So we're going to start over here first at the table with Durham's computer. Now this is his hero computer that was confiscated by Durham from the GDD, and it's actually just a computer case. It's not a whole computer, it's just the outsides of the computer parts. The keyboard is a roll-up keyboard, and it's a real keyboard. Then we'll move on to the wireless mouse, and it comes with the mouse pad. So this whole set is going to be in one lot, and it comes in a big wooden crate with production place graphics. Here is actually the top of the crate. You can see machines that were Greystone Industries. So it's a really nice piece. It's a really big lot. Next, we're going to move over to this piece right here. It may look like just a regular piece of wood, but this is actually the end of the U-87 Cylon crate. Now, the crate was incredibly big when we went to Vancouver, so we had production cut it down. It comes into 3 side pieces on each side and 1 end piece. All of the pieces that will be sold will say Greystone Industries, and the other piece will say U-87, you know, robot inside, and hold upright. So there'll be 3 lots altogether. This will be 1 lot by itself, then we'll have the sides, and there'll be 3 boards of the same size. So right below it we have a Caprica City Courthouse sign. This is just a acrylic plastic sign with cutouts, and it has gold detailing on top. You can see all the way through. It was placed on the Caprica City Courthouse. And right in front of it we have one of Joseph Adama's brandy bottles. Now, we sold a lot of bottles through Battlestar Galactica, and they like to dress up their alcohol bottles in this universe. So it has wax detailing all around it. It has gold chains. It has coins. This specific bottle was actually used in a scene in episode 5, I believe, where Adama and his brother Sam share a drink at the end of the episode while they're talking about his son Willie. So look forward to a couple different styles of bottles in the auction. Very nice display pieces. Right here we have Ben Stark's fake explosives. Well, they weren't fake in the show, but these were shown in episode 3, I believe, when he is brought in by the GED to be questioned, and they found a whole bunch of explosives inside of his backpack. They let him go, and then he later ended up blowing up the Maglev train. So it's just a whole bunch of electronic pieces. There's a lock inside, different lights, and a whole bunch of fake sticks of dynamite with little extender caps on the top. Pretty cool lot. Next we have a couple more glasses from Ben Stark, this character. He wore these in episode 2. And you can see him wearing these in the V Club. And in the scene, Zoe walks in, the Zoe avatar, and she sees Ben, and Ben starts talking to her, and they're kind of mirrored, as you can see. But when she gets closer to him, they switch to these pair of glasses, which have green on the front. They have little eye holes for the actor. And with these glasses, they digitally put, you know, the reflection image of Zoe, so you could tell that it was her that he was talking to. So these are going to be offered separately, so you get 1 of each. They're both hero pieces. Same thing with Battlestar Galactica. Caprica likes to do a lot of newspapers. So they were used as background set dressing. You can always see main characters, you know, sitting down reading a newspaper. This is the Caprica Tribune. The headline reads, Greystone Stock Stumbles on Terror Confession, from episode, I believe it was episode 2 or 3, where Amanda Greystone outs her daughter as a STO terrorist. Next we're going to move over to this bag and this blister pack. Now these are for the holobands. I believe it was episode 6 where Adama comes into his house. He's distraught over his daughter being dead, and he wants to find the avatar. So he goes out, he buys a holoband, he puts it on, and he goes into the V world trying to find the avatar of his daughter. So it's basically just a fake blister pack that they made. You can see a holoband open up a world of entertainment. In the scene, he takes it and he rips it open and he throws it to the ground, pulls it out of this bag right here. The bag's pretty nice. It actually has cut corners on the bottom. So, and then this piece right here, this is referred to as the device. It was used in the V world, specifically New Cap City, and it was used to steal other people's avatars. So This is we have two of these actually. They're both hero units. This one has electronics inside. So this meter right here is controlled by a button on the back of the unit. You press the button and it'll move all the way up. So, and then in the show you can also get points. So this is the point reader, and if you look on the back there's a little turn dial. You turn the dial and it moves it up and down, so production could place it at the right level. It also has a detachable tip to it. So it's featured both ways in the show. Very cool piece. Next, I'm going to move over to the three-headed dog mask. This mask was actually used in the pilot episode. It was placed on the actor kind of for reference for the CG that they were going to place on it. It was a god that they were going to sacrifice a girl to in the pilot episode in the V world. It's pretty much paper mache over a inside helmet, and you place it on. It has eye holes inside of it. Okay, right below that, we have a knife from the V world used in the same scene. This knife was used by the executioner to sacrifice the virgin in the pilot episode in the V world. One of the main scenes in the pilot episode, which decides so that the Zoe avatar kind of goes crazy and de-reses. They have a problem with her. It's a full metal knife. It's very sharp. We have, I believe, this one, and we have a stunt version of this. Comes with a sheath. And it's only featured in the pilot episode, but it's a very nice piece. And then next we have these items right here. Now these are kind of background items, these electronical components. They were used in the U-87 storage lab in the pilot episode at the very end where the robot gets put inside of the lab. You can see these hanging from the walls and ceiling, and there's kind of electronic equipment lying around. It's going to be sold as a lot. It has these two and then these two boxes and hoses. It's a pretty cool piece from the pilot. We don't have a lot from the pilot, so. Next are another thing that Battlestar likes to do, bottles again. These are the Scorpion Ambrosia bottles. Now there's two of these, and production went all out on aging them, placing production-made decals on them and whatnot. They still have liquid inside of them. The caps are still sealed. Now these were used by Amanda Greystone and Clarice when they shared a bottle of the very rare and expensive Scorpion Ambrosia. So very nice pieces again. Right up above we have one of the U-87 Cylon stand-ins. So for production they used three different kinds of robots to interact with the actors. They had a 3D foam core model like this that was painted green so the actors could actually hug it or touch the model. Then they had these ones which are just basically foam core with it printed on front. And they would place them, you know, in the scenes so it would give an eye level for the actors to be able to look at. And then they had green rods with balls on top so that they could CG the robot in later. So these are very cool pieces. We have these, and then we have a couple other pieces that we're going to be selling. They have top, bottom views, behind views, different views of the robot. So these are mostly the props that I'm going to be showing you today. Later on we'll do a couple more video blogs of a lot more props, but I'm going to move over to a couple very key costumes. So this, of course, is Zoe Greystone's purple dress. It is one of the key items in Caprica. You see it pretty much from the beginning of the episode all the way through the entire series. It's a custom-made dress. It's very petite. It comes with shoes and everything, and it's pretty much a staple for Caprica. Next, over here in the middle, you're going to see a Barnabas jacket and pant and coat suit. So Barnabas was played by James Marsters. He has a lot of cool costumes, but I displayed this one because it has a really rugged looking jacket and it has a very cool feel to it. It has a waffle undershirt and pants. So he wasn't a huge main character in Caprica, but he is a great actor. So I thought I'd throw this one out there for you. Right next to it, we have one of Lacey Rand's schoolgirl outfits. These were used at the Athena Academy. So it's basically, we have the outer jacket, and then we have an inner black dress over a white shirt and tie with matching shoes, and the socks will come with this one too. Lacey actually had a different, like about two different types of outfits. She had this one, then she had one with the red skirt and the white shirt, and then the Athena Academy sweater over the top. And as you can see behind the little display we have here, we have rows and rows of costumes from Caprica. So we have everybody from Zoe, Lacey, Sister Clarice, Joseph, Tamara, William, Daniel, Sam. We have pretty much everybody's hero costume. And in the upcoming weeks, we'll be putting the costumes together, putting the accessories, the shoes, the socks, the belts, everything together for you guys. So that's something to look forward to. So keep an eye on our website, propworx.com, for more video blogs, and we'll also have regular blogs with pictures and updates pretty much weekly. So that looks like it's it, and thank you very much.